Hey, Krishna Prem here, 76 years old. Take a good look. I'm still a sex object. Now what's difficult to comprehend, I'm sure you won't even believe me, that when I met Osho at 29 years old, I was a virgin. And this is how the story goes. I had a job in Amsterdam managing a small hotel. And I was in a coffee shop. And it was a funny thing, because in this coffee shop, the only thing they didn't serve in Amsterdam was coffee. And I got basically a contact high just ordering an espresso. And I started to giggle. And on the wall was a picture of Osho. And I looked at this picture, and I was enraptured, I was in love, and I was giggling. And I said to myself, holy shit, I want to meet this man. When the waitress came and she said, well, he doesn't live in Amsterdam, he lives in Pune, India. I said, my God, I want to see him. But basically, I didn't have anything. I didn't have any money. Even though I was working, I'm in Europe, I don't really know how to save because life is so much fun. So there I am, falling in love with a picture of Osho. I had no money, but I made a commitment in that moment. I want to go to India. And I walked out of that coffee shop very happy. And I remember saying, how can I get to India? And I was looking at the ground, just walking, feeling a little depressed because I never had wanted anything I couldn't have in that very moment. And I'm looking down and I found 1,000 Gulden note. Gulden was the Dutch currency before the euro came in. So that was a lot of money. So now I had the money, but not quite enough to buy a ticket to India. So I said, ooh, maybe I can drive, because in those days you could go overland. Maybe I could drive to India with my money I had left over, pick up hitchhikers and see Osho. So I went to the local BMW dealer to find out how much it cost to rent a BMW. And just like in Hollywood, the lights started going like this all through the sky. And it turned out that I was the 1 millionth customer to come to the BMW dealer in Europe. And I won a BMW. So now I still had my 1,000 guilders. Now I have a BMW, and I'm driving down the road saying, woo, I could drive to India now. This could be very, very easy. What's missing? I have 1,000 guilders. I have a BMW. Obviously what's missing is the girl. So I was driving up the Overtoom in Amsterdam, and I bumped into a place called the Yab Yum Club, and it's basically a high-class house of prostitution. I was kind of drawn right through the front door. I think being a virgin, being 29, full of energy, full of money, full of car, I must be attractive to women by now. So I walk in, and the madam greets me, and she said, my gosh, my name was Michael at the time. She said, Michael, you're so lucky. It's the Jewish high holiday, Rosh Hashanah, and on this day, I do not charge for men that want to be with a woman. So now I have a car, still have my 1,000 guilders, and I can pick any woman I want to be with. And of course, I picked out a young Indian girl. She was precious. I said, well, maybe we fall in love after we make love. That's what I heard happens when you make love. Maybe she wants to go to India with me. We go upstairs, I take off my clothes, she takes off her clothes. We both look very cute. I was not so out of shape at the time, and she was absolutely delicious. But she was very shy, and I said, what's wrong? I thought we were going to make love. And she said, well, I'm still wearing my bindi. It's a little religious sign you wear on your third eye. And she said, would you come and scratch it off so I can be naked? Otherwise I can't make love. So I walked over and I scratched off the bindi, and holy shit, I won a ticket for two to India on KLM. Is that a miracle? So there I am, sitting in front of Osho, still have some money, sold the BMW, brought the girl, but we could never make love because she put the bindi back on. But Osho said, I welcome virgins to my meditation resort. I think your life will change now. And it has. I'm still a sex object. I'm no longer a virgin. But I want to introduce you to Osho. I live in Osho House 104. If you are a virgin, please look me up. I can help you meet Osho. Thank you so much. I love you. Namaste.